Hi, I'm a little late. I'm sorry. It took me a little longer to get set up than I thought it was going to. It's me, live from my bed. I've missed you guys. It's been a couple of weeks. I'm back almost full time at LA Talk Radio now, so that cuts into my hanging out, chilling with y'all in my bedtime. But I'm hoping to make this a regular Friday thing, maybe an every other Friday thing. But I appreciate you all being here, and we're going to do some psychic readings, some healings, some spiritual counseling, whatever it is that you need. And as you all know, I can't really see your comments as they pop up. So you have to email me, Sheena, and then @IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Send me your questions, whatever it is, psychic mediumship, spiritual counseling, help with things, and we'll just chit chat about stuff. So I have to put this thing here. There we go. So I can see Andy and I can see Jacqueline. Hi, you guys. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Everybody, thanks for being here. And if you see me looking to the side here, see this motion here? Woo! This is where my laptop is. And that's where I'm actually reading your emails as they come in. And also that's where I will be now picking up the live link and moving it all over everywhere to all my Facebook pages, because I might have more than one Facebook page. It's not 4. It's 13. More are coming. More pages are coming, because there's so many different things in my life that are going on. I'm the queen of the Facebook page. So, and in the Facebook profile, I only have the one. So, but you all know that because you're all on just the one. It's so great to be here. I love Facebook Live. I've been doing a lot of it on my LA Talk Radio show. We do a thing there called Lightworkers Unite, where I bring on wonderful healers and psychics and mediums, and we do healings and helpings and readings. And you can find them all now on my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Sheena Metal, or you can go to welightworkersunite.com. And that takes you right to the YouTube page and right to the link. The other thing that you can go right to is you can also, while you're on my YouTube page, there's all of the Living with the Dead episodes, which is the wonderful web series I do with the amazing Patty Negri from Ghost Adventures. You can also find us at wearelivingwiththedead.com. But all the broadcasts are up on my YouTube channel, and soon all of the broadcasts of my brand new web series with General Hospital's own Carolyn Hennessy, talking about hoodoo and creating your own sacred space. And that is at wearealtered.com, and also soon on my YouTube page. And these will soon be on my YouTube page. I think the first one, this is the 4th one, so I think the first one's up there already. I'm calling these I Am Raising Your Vibration. And if you go to IamRaisingYourVibration.com, that's my psychic presence here on Facebook. And a new website is being built right now at SheenaMetalSpiritual.com. And more exciting news, my nonprofit movement of peace, love, kindness, and unity, the new website is up at raisingthevibration.org. And we will be adding more things to that. And also, please like us here on Facebook at IamRaisingTheVibration.com. It just such scratches the surface, my friends. There is so much going on and so many things I want to tell you. And that's why I'm hoping that with my wonderful web people that are working on these sites with me, I'm going to be able to get it all up on one site. So you can just go spend an evening there and find out about everything I'm doing, because there's just so much stuff. You hear that crunchy sound? You know what that is? Crunchy. No, I'm not eating chips. Nope, there's not a leprechaun here. That's the strap. It's my strap on. That's the strap that I use to hold the ice packs to my knee. That's how exciting my life is, that my strap on is like a big stretchy piece of Velcro that holds an ice pack to my knee. Yeah, tell me I haven't felt like total grandma and not even an active grandma since January, basically. But I'm getting better. I'm in physical therapy. I have this amazing therapist named Dan Magnus, who has trained some of the best athletes and fighters in the world, training, me and my chunky ass. And lo and behold, it works. And he's brilliant. And I can walk a little bit now. And in a couple weeks, hopefully, I'm losing the cane and I'm rocking, and I'm thrilled. I can't believe how many of you are here already. I just started this thing, but I love and adore you. And we're going to put this link around, and then more people will come. So remember, if you want a reading or a healing, Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com, and that's what I'm calling these. And I'm going to start doing some new things too. I did a new format last week on my Raising the Vibration show on LA Talk Radio, just called Raising the Vibration. We talked about what does Raising the Vibration mean to you. Some folks called in. I did a little helping, little healing. I'm going to be doing something new I haven't named yet. It's going to be happening on my shows there too, where we're going to pick a topic, and then the topic is going to be, I'm going to have a special guest, and then we're going to all call up and talk about our experiences with that, and I'm planning to do one in a couple of weeks. And the topic is going to be about narcissists. I know, it's time to really have a heart-to-heart with y'all about narcissists. And I don't really want to do it here. I mean, I do really want to do it here, but I know there's so many of you that need help. And yesterday on doing Lightworkers Unite on my Sheena Metal Experience show, I talked a little bit about it. But I'm a person that it's not easy for me to talk about stuff that I'm going through that's not positive, because I feel like I'm here to be a positive beacon for you all. And I'm here to show you the light and the positivity, and not here to tell you about woe is me, the scary people in my life that act like douchebags. But there have been a couple of scary people in my life lately acting like douchebags. And so I think the time has come to talk about it. And I'm not intentionally itching my eyebrow with my middle finger. I know that can be like, hey, narcissists out there, I have a little message for you. I didn't mean it like that, but if it fits. I just think that there's, so many of my work in the narcissist, in the narcissist recovery world, and also in my spiritual practice, is so much about people who are either, in love with narcissists, trying to get away from them, damaged from them, family members, friends, coworkers, bosses. It's time we get a handle on this, because they're everywhere, and it's not a good thing. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're going to figure out the new format. I think you're going to love it, because you're going to be able to call in and participate. So many of my shows at LA Talk Radio are now going to be about participation and you calling in and you being a part of things. And I love that story because it's much needed. It's your input in things really make my shows better for everybody. It's one thing if I just sit there and blah, blah, blah the whole time. It's a whole nother thing if you get involved. So I would like to see you all involved in a lot more of what I'm doing. And we're going to get that happening. So again, if you want to do a reading, I know I've got a couple piling up here in my box, but I'm trying to get this link out everywhere so that you all can find it no matter where you are. So that's what I'm kind of working on right now. But for whatever reason, the computer, my laptop, is being a bit of a tool right now. And it doesn't seem to want to do much of anything. And I'm not quite sure why that is, but it might just be this page where we're broadcasting from live. And I know later, so here's the thing about I Am Raising Your Vibration, which is what I'm calling these broadcasts. And what my spiritual practice is actually, I Am Raising Your Vibration is more like my ministerial services as a minister through my nonprofit, but it's kind of become the name for my psychic practice too. And I teach a workshop called I Am Raising My Vibration. So it kind of works out. The nonprofit is I Am Raising the Vibration. So, this is about a time where we can really connect. And unfortunately, the way that Facebook Live works, if you've done one, you can't really see the comments. I can see literally 1.5 comment. I can see where somebody put drained, and I can see where Eric said hi. And that's all I can see. So, but because I like them all, that I will go through tonight, tomorrow, Sunday, sometime. I will read every single one of your comments, and I will like them so that you know that I've paid attention to everything you've said and that I care about you all and that I love you all. As a matter of fact, sometimes I get put in Facebook jail for liking too many of my own comments on my own Facebook Live. That's Facebook's thing. So here's what I have to say to Facebook. Oh, my eyebrow is just itching. It's amazing. Thank you for selling us to the Russians and then acting like the mom from Carrie. I'm so appreciative. Actually, I really am appreciative of these videos, but I don't understand the whole how you can get, I don't understand how you can get into jail for liking your own comments that people have left for you on your own live feed. But it has happened to me. I think I've been in Facebook jail for basically everything. I'm like one of those people now that like goes to jail, and when they get there, all the other inmates are like, "Hey, what'd you do this time?" That's kind of what it's like for me in Facebook jail. They all know me in Facebook jail. I'm a repeat offender. So let's see if I can put this link up. So, as how Facebook Live works, for those of you who maybe don't know or haven't done it, is you don't actually get the link to the broadcast until you start it. And I like to put the information up a little early. What is that noise? What's that noise in the background? What is that? Could that be Molly, the Oracle Psychic Cat? Let's see if we can get her to make an appearance later. I like to let you all know ahead of time I'm doing this, so you can send me your questions or whatever you want me to answer on the air, and I can't put up the link. I have to go back and insert it. So that's okay. Facebook Live is basically, I think, the coolest thing Facebook has ever done. Here we go. All right. We're going to do a reading in just a second. Who wants a reading, a healing, some spiritual counseling? Email me, Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com. For some reason, this erased part of my post. Do you like how I type with one finger? Can you all hear that? I think even if I could type with more than one finger, I probably couldn't reach it right now. Once I get this part done, it'll be easy, because then it's just a cut and a paste. All right, now it's just a cut and a paste, folks. And here we go. Everybody's going to be joining us soon. You guys are wonderful. This is so fun. You guys are fantastic. Oh, William, thank you for putting that up. William's wonderful. I want you all to get to know each other. Also, do you know me from real life? Like, have you met me in person? I know Eric has. Who else knows me from, well, this is real life, because I'm really here and I'm really talking to you all, but who else knows me from quote-unquote real life? That's kind of an interesting topic. Somebody tried to call me on Facebook. That is clearly someone who wants to give me $15 million and also marry me, and I know because they call me Queen. Molly is laid down now, so I don't know if we're going to get a big appearance by Molly, but we can try. So let me just get this pasted a couple of places, and then the next thing we're going to do is we are going to get one of your questions answered. So let me do this really quick. You know what? I'm going to answer a question now. The suspense is killing me. Alicia, are you there? William, are you there? Jackie, are you there? Someone let me know they're there, because I like to make sure I do the reading when you're actually there. So I think I saw William, and I think you're still there. And I think I saw Jackie at the beginning. I hope you're still there. I'm not sure about Alicia. This is where I twist my legs and get them comfortable. Alicia is there. All right, William is there. I think, Jacqueline, are you there as well? Let me know. Oh, you're all there. Look at, well, it's fantastic. You guys are amazing. So, all right, I'm live in my bed. Can you all see my bed in the background? This is my bed. That's my purple bedspread. And there's my Irish Cottages poster. That's how you know it's really me and not a Sheena imposter. If you want to get a reading, remember, email me, Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Remember that. Okay, so we're just going to put this up really quick, and then I'm all yours. You guys are having having a good conversation with yourselves while I get this rolling over here. And we have a video there. Look at that. Video. And then you'll have to let me know how it looks. I know it's starting to get a little dark out. I've got the lamp over here. If I turn the lamp off, I think it's too dark. So we'll put the lamp back on. One side of my face is so beautifully illuminated. The other side, not so much. That's okay. All right, so let's see what's going on over here. And then we're almost ready to rock here. Alicia, you're going to be first. William, you're going to be second. Jacqueline, you're going to be third. I'm going to do them in the order I got them, okay? So that's how it rolls, my friends. All right. Here we go. Alicia, okay, I'm going to read this out loud. I hope that's okay. Good afternoon, Sheena. I'm wondering if my grandma is around. Her son is my father. Would she have any tips on how to better my relationship with my dad? She was one of the most amazing women I've had the pleasure of knowing. I looked up to her a lot as a child. Oh, yeah, sweetheart. Your grandma's with you all the time. I mean, all the time she is. And loves you so much and takes such good care of you and is a little worried about your dad because your dad, Alicia Wright, can be super hard to reach. He's almost like emotionally unavailable. Does that make sense? And so she's always working on him from spirit, trying to get him to loosen up a little bit and accept the emotionality and the spirituality and the energy that you're sending to him. But he's kind of a tough nut, and he's very stubborn, and he's very closed up. And so she says he'll come around, and that's her hope, and she's really working hard on him. So let's have faith in her that he's going to come around. Because I think he wants to. I just think he doesn't know like how to be emotional. And she says he doesn't know how to be a person. Does that make sense? Grandma said I should drink more water. So I'm drinking some. So now I got some advice from your grandma, but I listened. So my friend Patty Negri says I'm supposed to take the labels off before I do these because it's like a weird commercial thing because she's done all kinds of TV because she's fancy. So let's take it off right now while you all watch. So I don't get sued by Nestle. Is this fun? Instant gratification. We're doing it right here. Yay! And it's gone. Thank you, Patty Negri, who loves Patty. All right, you guys. Alicia, I hope that helped. She says you can smell her sometimes. Does that make sense? Do you smell her perfume? Or something she liked to cook in the kitchen? Or soap or lotion or something that reminds you of her? Anyway, she says you'll know she's there when you smell her. You know the messages, they sound a little weird, right? But I get them as I get them, my friends. I wish you guys could all see what's happening over here next to me. It's that. That's what's happening. I have to move my leg and shift it out, which means I need to move her. And she doesn't like when I move her because she's cantankerous. Can you all hear? Molly, come here. You want to be on the camera? Should we put her on camera for a minute? Come here. Come here and show yourself on the camera. This is Molly. Okay, that's all you get. She's a Scorpio, man. That's all you get. Did you like that? That was a very, very brief cameo by Molly. Did you see that? I swear to God, this cat knows what a camera is. Did you see the minute where she was like, what's going on? Oh, I'm on the camera. I'm going to freak out. So, okay. Alicia, you're in good shape, sweetheart. Your grandma loves you and your dad's going to come around. Just keep the faith. I had to put my spare bottle of water here. Okay, so William, you're up. You're up, my friend. You're up next. Eric, I see yours. I got your email. Eric says, how do I further my psychic and mediumship development? I feel like I'm at a standstill. It's so weird, sweet man, because I don't know why you feel like you're at a standstill. Because to me, you feel like you're rocking the world with it. I think the standstill is just in your mind, honey. It's a blockage. When I see it in my psychic mind's eye, there, right there, it looks like the monolith from 2001: A Space Odyssey, like this big, giant, black, shiny thing that comes down and it's blocking you. But it just is what it is. The block is inside of you. And also I think you're expecting your gifts, William, to develop too quickly. I mean, they come as they come. And the universe, you know the expression that God doesn't give you more than you can handle? The universe gives them to you in the time that they give them to you. You know what I mean? So you don't get more than you can handle. And I think that you're getting a good amount from the universe right now. And my nose is so itchy. I think feathers are coming out of my comforter. That's what happens when your studio is your bed. I think that you're expecting things to come much faster, sweetheart. And the thing is that you're doing a great job. I mean, I see you on Facebook all the time, doing readings for people, doing mediumship for people. Everybody that I know that knows you says that you're a wonderful psychic and you're a wonderful medium. I think you expect it to sort of be like Fantasia, where, you know, God's going to come down and there's going to be this music, and then all of a sudden it's going to be like boom, and then a wizard hat is going to grow out of your head, and then an owl is going to materialize on your shoulder, and it's going to be like super Harry Potter. It's not like that. It's like, you know, I had a near-death experience when I was 23, and a couple weeks later I saw shadow people in my periphery, and then a couple of years later I knew what my bass player had in his pool that I'd never seen, and a couple of years later I noticed when I was working on the Howard Stern station that I knew everything about the callers before they called, and a couple of years later I noticed that I could tell what was going on with people in restaurants, and then a few years later, I noticed when I interviewed people at LA Talk Radio, I could tell, you know, what was going on with them. And then a couple psychic friends pointed out to me I might have gifts. And I was like, what? No. What? And then just a little bit at a time, things grew. So I think you just need to, sweetheart, have some patience. Have some patience and know that it's coming and that it's already here and it will grow every day. But I understand the frustration. Just yesterday, I was walking around thinking, what is up with these knees? It's been since January. And then I have to remember, I went to my physical therapist and I said, Dan, what's going on? My knees, my knees, my knees. And he's like, look at how much stronger you are. Look, you can do this. Look, you can now do this. Look how much longer you can stand. Look how much more upright you walk. Look how you're walking great without the cane. But I think we focus on what we still don't have, William. And the universe wants you to know, sweetheart, focus on what you have. And you know I'm always here. And I'm guiding you, and I'm loving you, and I want you to be the biggest, bestest rock star psychic in the world. And all of us that hang out in the chat room here, whether it's Lightworkers Unite, broadcasts on my LA Talk Radio shows, or it's these I Am Raising Your Vibration broadcasts, whether it's Living with the Dead with Patty or Altered with Carolyn, we love you, and we're all here for you. So, and to watch you grow. We're all excited to watch you grow. So anyway, to you, my friend, I'm so proud of you. Keep growing those gifts. If you want to get a reading from me, Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com. This is my strap-on. See, I wasn't kidding. Okay, because this ice pack is now dead. So I'd take the strap-on on the good knee, but the bad knee ice pack is still working. Thank God. Because I've already taken some aspirin today, and I don't really want to take any more if I can avoid it. Later, if you guys want to get really kinky, oh, I'm getting something really sexy in my bed. You might get to watch me put a salon pos pad on my bare knee. Tell me that is not erotica for me right now. Seriously? Yeah. This is what I had to say to my knees. Oh, my eyebrow's itching. All right, you guys are so wonderful, and I love how many of you are there. Oh, so Michelle got her crystals today. Yay! All right, so if you haven't ordered my Good Vibrations crystals, I now have 4 different sets. I have cleansing, which is, of course, selenite and black tourmaline. I have grounding, which is smoky quartz and hematite. I have connecting, which is quartz, rose quartz, and amethyst to connect to you, others, and spirit. And then my new set is called Uplifting. It's sort of my little homage to raisingthevibration.org. And it's citrine and adventurine for spiritual uplift. So, Michelle, tell everybody which ones you got today and how much you're loving them. And then, more good things are coming with that. Good Vibrations crystals. And coming soon, is going to be my vibration candles. So they might be called Good Vibrations too, or they might be called something else. I haven't decided yet, but Good Vibrations crystals are here. Is anybody coming on Sunday to my Raising the Vibration spiritual gathering? I would love that. I'll take care of your tickets. No worries about that. Sunday, 11 a.m. doors, 11:30 start time till 2:30. My special guest is the most wonderful Johnny Whitaker from Family Affair. And we're going to talk about rebirth. And I will have the crystals there if anybody wants to purchase crystals. Yay. Okay. So we did William. And I'm going to put this link up a couple more places so that people can enjoy the link. You guys are awesome. Are you having fun? I have no idea how long we've been doing this. I have no idea. We're just going to do it until my phone gives out or I get exhausted or Facebook kicks us off or you all get sick of getting readings and then tell me you don't want to get readings anymore. So that's how we're doing it today, my friends. I'm looking to see if I put this up, but I don't think I did. Did anybody see my Lightworkers Unite yesterday on the Sheena Metal Experience on LA Talk Radio with Jason McKean? Jason D. McKean? Jason D. McKean. How wonderful is he? How fun was that? You guys are wonderful. Hi, Reverend Mike. My good friend Reverend Mike McMorrow is watching right now, and he is in charge of the Center for Spiritual Living in Granada Hills, and I'm going to be doing my vibration gathering there next month. We're just trying to figure out a time. And anybody of you in the Long Beach area, Sunday afternoons from 2 to 5 p.m., I'm at the wonderful Metaphysical Center Z Fabrique in Belmont Shores. You know, doing some readings and getting y'all hooked on crystals. But I'm a crystal dealer. Not like you think, not in the way that keeps you up for days. Although if you have the right crystals, you can stay up for days. But I will not be there this Sunday because I'm having my vibration gathering during the same time at the Loft Ensemble Theater. But Memorial Weekend, I will be there Saturday all day, 11 to 6, and Sunday from 2 to 5. And of course, if you want to get on my mailing list, send me an email, Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com. And we'll take care of you, and we'll put you on the list, and it'll be a blast. Okay, I think Jacqueline, I think you're next, and then I think Eric is next after Jacqueline. Are you both still here? I would love that. And let's see what we got. All right. Okay. Oh, and we have Jennifer too. Is Jennifer, are you there? You're going to be after Eric. So, Jackie's up first. Okay. Jackie says, hey, Sheena, as of yesterday, I'm an empty nester for the first time in 31 years. Oh, did your babies leave, sweetheart? I'm lost. I really want to move, but I have no idea how to financially manage that right now. I have no one where I am now. Have you got any thoughts? Maybe Spirit has a message for me. I've been having some pretty vivid images when I close my eyes sometimes, and I'm not getting what I'm supposed to. Okay. All right, baby. I don't think that you're supposed to move. I just think you think you're supposed to move because you just feel lonely because your baby's left. So when we go through a huge shift in our lives, and it's a huge shift when all your chicks leave the nest and go off and get their own busy chick life, that's not the time to make a decision about moving. It's not a time to make an earth-shattering decision of any kind, Jackie. That's not the time. The time to make that decision is when you're feeling great about your life, and then you think, wow, I'm feeling awesome about everything in my life, except I kind of think I hate where I'm living. For you, it's different. You're looking for something to fulfill you because the kids no longer are there to do it. So you're thinking that moving might be smart. I think you need to stay where you are. I think, so Spirit is saying that this would be a wonderful time for you to start doing meditation. How do you feel about that? Because I feel like your root chakra feels like this. La, 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 la. Okay, so we have all our chakras, right? We've got crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, root, sacral. And your root chakra, not surprisingly, is in charge of your roots. So your root chakra should feel like this. Like it should look like this. And then there should be all these beautiful roots going into the ground. And then some roots grounding you into yourself and some roots grounding you to Spirit. I always put Spirit up, even though I know it's not up, because up obviously is the stratosphere. But I put it up because I always point here for grounding you, here for grounding the earth, here for grounding you, and this for Spirit, and this for grounding you to other people, just so you get a visualization of it. Just before I get emails saying, Sheena, heaven's not in the sky. It's like, I know. And the earth's not flat. I know that too. But some of my friends have started thinking it is, and that's a strange phenomenon. So roots. So your roots should feel like this, or into your solar plexus, but you can't, I don't know if you can see that right now with the video. And then roots to other people. Your roots, sweetheart, feel like this. So they're kind of like in a ball, a root ball, but they're not really connected to anything. They're connected to themselves. It's like when a toenail gets ingrown and it grows out of your toe and then back into your toe. They're not, you're not grounded to anything. They're just kind of a little snarled since your kids left. So meditation will help you get your roots back where they belong. And that's so important, because when you are then rooted into yourself, into the earth, into spirit, and your roots into spirit are the best of all right now, and then into your kids and other people from where they are now, focusing on the connection, sweetheart, and not focusing on the loneliness of your kids being gone. That's when you'll be ready to make a grounded decision about where you're going next. And at that point, you may be moving, but right now it doesn't feel like you're moving in any big hurry. So it's all about grounding right now, sweetheart. Grounding. Just ground. All the grounding that you can do. This is why I have Good Vibration Crystal set called Grounding, because I find that a lot of people just can't ground. So grounding is important. Somebody just said they can't stay any longer. I hope it's nobody that I'm about to do a reading for. If it is, I'm so sorry I missed you. But thank you for coming at all if you were here, and I love and adore you. And I'm sorry I can't see your message till later. Oh, Paula. Bye, Paula. Take care, sweetheart. Thanks for being here. Okay, I wasn't going to do a reading for her. That Paula wasn't getting a reading. She didn't want one. So that's the thing, sweetheart. Can you work on that for me? Jackie, can you work on meditation and trying to get better grounded into yourself, sweetheart? I would love that. And also, you're not busy enough. You need to get busy. You need to find something that really, 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 really ignites you, and spend some time doing it. And as for, you said that your property's got tons of smoky quartz, go out and get some, honey. Put it under the bed and put it under your pillow and hold it in your hands and sit on it and sit on some smoky quartz and really, really, really let it ground you. And then find some hematite and do the same thing. So, yes. Okay. Eric, you're up. Are you there? Is Eric there? Is Jennifer there? And, it says Jennifer there, and 15 people are going to say yes. Let's see what Jennifer sent me a message. Just says, yeah, Jennifer 8-Ball, are you there? Eric, is Eric there? And then somebody sent, Christopher. Christopher always sends it from a phone number, but this time he put it was Christopher in the subject, so I knew who it was. Let me know if you're all there, and then we'll get you answered. Meanwhile, I'm going to put some more of these links out, and we will get them out and about so people can enjoy them. If somebody is sending me a text for a reading, or somebody is trying to call me for a reading, I can't do it because I can't see them right now because I'm using the phone as a camera. So instead, you need to send me an email, and I will get it answered for you. Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Okay, I'm not sure if Eric is still there. Welcome, Alan. And Jennifer, I see that you're there. So we're going to answer yours next, my friend. So hang tight. We are just getting this put up. I see you, Jennifer. Eric, are you still there? Christopher, are you there? If you want to get a reading, a healing, some help, you want me to read it on the air and answer it for you from where I am? All you have to do is go to Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com and send me what you've got. Okay. I'm itchy today. I don't know why. Something in the air. Computer is not really helping today, but that's okay. We're working around it. It keeps getting stuck. Oh, I love the thumbnail that Facebook picked out for this broadcast. I look like this. I swear they can find the most amazingly disgusting thumbnail and pick it as yours. They say it's not on purpose, but I don't know how it could not be on purpose because it's a little crazy. Okay. All right. You guys are wonderful and beautiful. And we're going to get this answered right now. All right, Jennifer, you're up. Eric, are you still there? Christopher, I see you. You're there. Thank you, William, for putting up the email. Okay. Jennifer says, anything the universe is trying to tell me during this time would be nice. Thank you so much in advance for your love and support. Have a very blessed weekend. Thank you, my friend. And to you. Jennifer, what? I mean, I feel like there's so many things that you want to be doing with your life right now, but for whatever reason, you're just like, you're right on the precipice of taking the step to do them, and then you just hold back and you don't do it. And it's making you feel frustrated and a little bored. What can we do to get you past that? Because you're in a transition, and it's like you've stopped transitioning. So what's going on with you feeling like it's like you're paralyzed almost? Because I feel like there's a lot of things, but there's two very specific things that you really, 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 really want to do in your life, but you're almost there, and then you've just stopped. So the universe wants you to know to be fearless, be bold, be fearless, and go forward, sweetie, and do all of those things. Share with the group what one of those things is, because it would feel good to talk about it, and talking about it makes it real. But it's heart stuff for you. It's heart projects for you. It's stuff that you really want to do, and it involves a lot of your personal growth. I'm drinking. It's very windy and dry in Los Angeles today, just so y'all know. Hi, Jess. I see that you're there. So let me know. I do not see Jennifer now. We might have lost Jennifer. So Jennifer, if you're still here, I'll come back to you. But Eric, are you still here? I know Christopher's here. All right, I'm going to read yours, Christopher. I think that Facebook has frozen. I'm not getting any comments right now. They're not popping up. There we go. Oh, okay. Is this you, Jennifer? Exactly. I'm not sure what to do. Is that you? If that is you, then yeah, you just start with one thing, honey. Just pick one thing. Start with one thing and just do it. Because I feel like it's like you're this person, right? But you want to be this person. And there's all these different things. Or you're this piece of the pie, but you want to be this person with all this stuff going on. And all you have to do is just, whoa, that was me kicking the table with my bad leg. See? Earthquake, just kidding. That implies I have a good leg, which right now is not. Sadly, that is the case. I do have a good leg, but it's not that great. You know what I mean? There's so many things that you want to do and be, but it's almost like there's so much that you want to do that it's become completely overwhelming, so you're doing nothing. So just do something, honey. Just start, because the universe wants to give you all these gifts and bestow all this beautiful stuff on you, and all you have to do is get started. Does that make sense? So just get started. Just start something. But tell everybody in the group about it. I think you did, and I can't see it because the comments go by so fast. So, yeah, how about that? Do that. Okay. Eric, do we still have you? Christopher, you are here, so we're going to do yours. Christopher says, any messages from you, honey? Greatly appreciate it. And then sending much light and love. And to you, my friend. Christopher, it's all about spiritual stuff. The universe wants you to start working in the spiritual world and just go full bore in your spiritual pursuits. Almost like they're saying, almost like being a monk, but not being a monk. It's just, take out of that what you want, my friend. They want you to work in the spiritual world. They want you to really hone your gifts, hone your talents, and really in one way or another make that your life. Does that make sense? Is that resonating with you? Because that's what they want, my friend. And they're being quite forthright about it. They're not messing around. They say that they've tried to tell you. They keep sending you signs, and they understand that you're doing it and that you're doing a good job with it, but then you keep sort of stopping and questioning it, like you're not sure that that's what you're supposed to be doing. And they're sort of like, maybe he'll listen to you, Sheena, but we don't know how many times we got to tell that boy. Come on, It's waiting for you. Your spiritual life is waiting for you, and now is the time. So that's what they want you to know, sweetheart. Now is the time. And it's time. So yeah, they say they don't know how much plainer they can be or how much more honest they can be about it to tell you that it's time. So Christopher, tell everybody in the group, what are you doing now in the spiritual world? What makes you happy, and what are the pursuits that you're following, and what work have you done, and what's happening? Because they said you're supposed to be sharing it with people, and you're supposed to be talking about it, so it seems real to you. So share it, talk about it, and let's make it seem real, okay? So I'm excited. Okay, people are asking for messages. I just saw Esperanza in there. You have to email me because I don't see the comments for long enough to be able to answer the question. So if you email me, I'm happy to get you in for a reading if I can get to you, which I'm sure I probably can, because with these, I don't have to end at a certain time. Okay, Christopher says I'm doing readings, counseling, and clearings. Good. That's exactly what you should be doing. Keep doing that and learn more. They say learn everything you can get your hands on. Everything you can wrap your soul and your brain around. Okay, if you want to email me, right, Jacqueline just put it up. Sheena @IamRaisingYourVibration.com, and the @ sign, of course, is bloop, like that. You guys know that. I don't have to say that, but if I just say Sheena @ then people type in Sheena @ AT, and then nothing happens, and then they wonder why they don't get their reading. And then I get sad because nobody's getting their reading, and that makes me sad. So let's all get our readings, my friends. Let's work to all get our readings. Eric, are you still here? I might have lost Eric. Cece, are you here? Michelle, are you still here? So that's who I'm looking for. Looking for Eric, looking for Cece, looking for Michelle, the crystal-bearing wonder, Michelle, to see if you're here. This is fun, hanging out with y'all. I'm loving it. Sunday, if you're in Los Angeles. Hold on. Christopher just said, are you supposed to expand to the East Coast or West? Oh. You're supposed to expand to the Southeast. Does that make sense? Southeast and then the Southwest. Like Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah. That Colorado, then it becomes, I think, the east, the northwest. But yeah, first the South. Where are you now, Christopher? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out why the computer's being so strange. The computer's being very strange, my friends. It's like locking up on me. And unfortunately, that's where your reading requests are. So Cece, hang on. Michelle, hang on. Yeah. Christopher, south. Head south, my friend. Head towards Atlanta. That's where you're supposed to be next. Does that make sense? Atlanta. Yeah. Head to Georgia. Have you done anything in Savannah? Also, Florida. Have you been there? And what about the Mid-Atlantic? Virginia? Have you been there? You're supposed to start heading down the East Coast of the United States. That's the next thing. And then I know you guys would love to come here, and that's coming. But, come out here and do some stuff for fun, but you're supposed to start setting up regular hubs in that area. Okay, I think we finally have, the computer has stopped having its freak out. I'm having so much fun with you. Yes, Cece says Spirit loves to play with electronics, and that, of course, is so true right now, my friends. I'm feeling it in a big way. Here we go. Okay. Eric, are you here? I feel bad I didn't do your reading yet. Did I lose you? Cece, you're next. But Eric, if you're here, or anybody sees Eric still in the chat, it's ERICH. Give a holler. And we will get Eric with us. I just saw that Joseph came on. Hi, Joseph. You guys are awesome. Super, super, super awesome. Slowly but surely, I'm putting this link up everywhere. Okay, so, Cece, we're getting to you right now, sweetheart. And again, if you want to get a reading, I know you're putting them in the chat. I know you're putting them up in the I see them on my text messages and I see phone calls. Can't answer any of that right now. So, oh, that's Christopher. That's wonderful. Christopher says their friend wants them to introduce them to Georgia and some things there. There you go. Yep. Oh, good. And anybody who wants to send me an explanation of anything we're talking about, do put it in the chat so everyone can benefit. But also, if you want me to read it later, you can send me a private email. I read and answer everything, so I'll totally get it. And one more time, if you're in Los Angeles Sunday, come to my Raising the Vibration gathering. 11 o'clock doors, 11 a.m., 30 a.m. start to 2:30. Special guest is Johnny Whitaker. I will take care of your tickets. It's going to be a blast. And ask me about my good vibrations crystals. And you can always text me if you want to book a private session with me. I'll send you my rates. 818-437-0886. Or if you feel better emailing, that's fine too. All right, Cece, here we go, sweetheart. Still looking for Eric. Also, Shelly, are you there? And Lakeisha, are you there? So that's who we got so far. Cece, here we go. All right, Cece says, I'm checking in to see if any messages for me. What do you see for me? I'm not looking for anything in particular. Oh, you guys are making me cold read today. You guys are making it really difficult for me today. I kind of love that. All right, Cece, what is going on with you not feeling like people understand your full potential? I just feel like you're at kind of a strange place in your life, like a crossroads, where you feel like some people in your life, I hate to say a lot, but sort of a lot, of people who have been in your life just kind of don't get you. And I want you to feel loved and cherished and like everybody gets you. And I think it's for two reasons. First of all, I think, sweetheart, you've outgrown a lot of people in your life. You're sort of moving through people. I would imagine if you're on this board right now and you're posting and you've outgrown a lot of people in your life since you started your spiritual pursuit, give a holler and let Cece know that we're all going through that. I will start. Hi, I'm Sheena, and I've outgrown a lot of people in my life since I have been ascending. And I hate to outgrow people. I hate it, but it's the reality of life. Also, as I've started my spiritual ascension, a lot of people have just decided, I don't know what that's about, but I don't want to spiritually ascend, so see ya. And I think that's been a hard thing too. So I just feel, Cece, like you just feel at a place where you're just at a little bit of a standstill and you're not sure what's happening next in regards to your relationships with people. Does that resonate with you? Are you still here? I'm just going to drink this whole thing, people. Don't tell me I've had enough, because I know when's enough. And it's time for another. It's bottled water 30 somewhere. Fatty says take off the wrapper. In honor of Patty Negri, the wrapper comes off. Cece, if you left a comment, I haven't seen it. So everyone is letting you know if they've outgrown people. I'm waiting for Cece to respond. Meanwhile, we've got lots of things piling up in the email box, and that's exciting. So, Cece, I'm going to come back to... Oh, there you are. There you are. Cece says, yes, very much so. Sweetheart, it's you know the expression? It's just them. It's just them. It's just people that can't keep up with where you're growing to. And it's because you have to let some of those folks go, love, so that you can make room for new people to come in. And that's so important. So let them go with love. My beautiful best friend, L.A. Weiss, says, namaste away. I love that. Namaste away. It's okay. And maybe at some point, look, it's hard to do the images here, but so this is when two people are really like a friendship, right? Or love or family. Sometimes you do this. but then sometimes you come back and then you do this. So give them room to grow too, and don't take it personally, sweetheart. It's not you. It's just that you're growing at a different level than a lot of these folks. And that's okay. It's perfectly okay, love. So give yourself a break and start releasing folks with love, okay? And then let people that are more on your level come in and find new love, new friends, new tribe. Because remember what we say at WeLightWorkersUnite.com, when you grow your tribe, you grow your vibe. So as your tribe expands, your vibration lifts. And you feel happier about you when you get the right people in your life. When you grow your tribe, you grow your vibe. Remember that. Okay. Michelle, you are here. We're still looking for Eric. Eric, are you here or did you disappear? Michelle. This is Michelle Andrews. Hi, Michelle Andrews, who has new crystals in her life. I'd like to know if I'll be getting the job that I want in the near future after I recover from surgery next week. First of all, have a wonderful recovery, my friend. You take care of you. And yes, the job is coming, but but it's time for you to heal first. After you heal, then the job will come in. So now is the time for you to put your own healing first, make it your number one priority, and then wait for the good job to come when you're whole and healed. All right? So you tend to sometimes put the cart before the horse, right, Michelle? And like you're thinking more about that job than you are about recovering. And now is the time to recover. So you recover first, and then the job will come. All right? Remember with everybody who's watching right now, the universe is constantly saying everything in its own time, everything in its own time. We're going to give you the job, but first you need to get healed. We're going to take care of we're going to bring the new love in your life, but first you got to let the old love go. We're going to give you the spiritual enlightenment, but first you have to let go of the low vibrational things in your life. So always remember that. So you're healing first, okay? You first, Michelle. Yeah, you first. I should have a crystal set for healing, shouldn't I? I need to put together a healing set. Somebody send me an email and remind me I'm supposed to put together a healing set, or put a comment here to remind me. And when I go back and read everybody's comments, I'll know. This is how my brain is. And a really important thing is squirrel. And then I totally forget. So I don't know if I've ever mentioned it or if any of you know this, but I have a head injury from when I had my near-death experience. I got whumped in the head pretty good. And sometimes the connectors that connect my gray matter and my white matter don't work great, which is why sometimes I'll be talking and then somebody will send me a text and my brain will go blank. It'll be like, and something really important I want to tell you. And then I'll just kind of say nothing. It's when my brain is like, it's like when a CD is trying to catch itself and it's like, trying to find the groove. It's me trying to find the groove, so just ignore when it happens. It used to be horribly embarrassing, but it's been almost 30 years, so what am I going to do now? Okay. Esperanza, are you with us? Esperanza, are you here? Shelly, are you here? Shelly, are you here? Jennifer? Oh, that's more info for me. I'll read that later, Jennifer. Lakeisha, are you here? And Lakeisha, send me an email and let me know what you'd like me to address with you, because it just says I'm on the Facebook Live. Thanks. And I'm so glad you're there, and I love you, but let me know what you'd like a reading about. Your reading will be more specific if you tell me what you'd like to know about, but, you know, I can cold read. Tracy said, any messages for me? Tracy, if you're there, let me know if you have something more specific. Email me. So looking for... Esperanza's there. Okay, you're up. Was wondering if you had any messages for me, hun. Been going through a spiritual battle and I'm not sure what to do at this point. I need some guidance. Well, aren't you my favorite person right now, Esperanza? Because I have a confession to make. I, too, am going through a spiritual battle right now. And I talked about it a little bit at the beginning of this broadcast, but it's something I've been going through for a while, and I thought it was getting better. And I've just realized that it's not. And so I feel you, and I hear you, and it's hard. So here's the trick about a spiritual battle, sweetheart. You have to fight it on two levels. So on a spiritual level, you fight. And you fight like hell to get what you want, to keep the things spiritually that are yours, to keep your vibration high, to keep yourself where you need to be. But on a 3-dimensional level, with the person that you're having the spiritual battle with, or the thing, whatever it is, doesn't have to be an embodied person. You can have a spiritual battle with an entity or a being. No energy. You know the expression starve the dark? You suck the energy out of that situation. And then you have to think about who's sort of been the collateral damage in this spiritual battle. Because, especially with living people who are way worse than dark spirits, living people will surround, get other people involved. So it becomes a whole thing with a lot of people. And that's how they get attention, and that's how they survive, and that's how they feel good about themselves. So the secret for you is, on a spiritual level, you fight them. On a 3-dimensional level, nothing. You starve them out. They don't even know that you don't even let them know anything's wrong. They're just not hearing from you. And if you run into them somewhere, they send you an email and say, "How come you're not talking to me?" You just say, I don't know, just busy. How are you? See you soon. And then nothing. Spiritual battles are the hardest. People will spiritually and psychically attack you sometimes. It is a fact of life. And I know that some of my super foofy lala new agey friends will tell you, it's something that you did. Change your energy and you'll change it. Yeah, change your energy. But also know that sometimes changing your energy doesn't make somebody who's spiritually attacking you go away. So you also have to be proactive in a spiritual manner. And then you have to be friendly and healthy and cut it right out and starve it out. So Esperanza says, what if I don't know who it is? I feel so drained. Well, you're being spiritually attacked when you feel that drained. There's a certain kind of drained that only comes from a spiritual attack. And if you think about it, sweetheart, you know who it is. You just don't want to think it's that person, but you know who it is. And that's who it is. So, enough said. Yeah, you know who it is. Just sit and meditate on it a little bit, and you'll know. It's somebody that you've always sort of wondered, but you've made a lot of excuses for because you don't want it to be that person. So, and also another thing to do, sweetheart, is you fortify all the relationships around you and make them stronger, so that one just kind of dies out. It's like when you put a tourniquet on a toe before you cut it off. You cut the blood supply off first before you cut the toe off, and then you cauterize it. Same thing with spiritual stuff. The first thing you do is you cut off the chi supply, the energy supply, so there's no energy going there. And then you start to actually cut it off in the 3-dimensional world. So energy first. Pull your energy way back. If you want to know who it is, try this. The person that you think it might be, but you don't want to think it's that person, just suck your energy back. Just don't have anything to do with them for a couple weeks. And you'll see. Because when you pull your energy back, they'll go forward and make their move. Because that's how it works with people who psychically attack you. They can't stand not having any attention, so take the attention away. And remember, with people that have darkness in them, or narcissists, or whatever you want to call them, malignant narcissists, negative energy people, whatever it is, just remember with people like that, for them, positive attention and negative attention are exactly the same. So if you call them up and go like, "Look, you son of a gun," they're getting off on it, because they'll take a fight as much as they'll take praise. They don't really know the difference. They only know two things: attention and no attention. Attention, none. So give them none. And once they start squirming because they're not getting a free empathic meal from you every day, where they're eating your empathy and eating your light, then they'll start, and that's how you know it's them. And I have found it's always them. So it's always the one you think it is. Just don't want to think about it. And that's what I've gone through. And it hurts. It hurts when you love somebody and then you think this person is going to be my person for like a super long time, and they're really got my back and they're my BFF. And then you find out, wow, that person is a shitburger. And they have not only been betraying me psychically, but they've also been going around to everybody I know and doing everything they can to end as many of my relationships as they can, and then coming back to me and saying, well, I don't know why so-and-so doesn't like you, but I always stick up for you. Yeah, you know what? There's this wonderful play called Othello by William Shakespeare. It's my favorite tragedy, and there's a character named Iago. And basically, everybody, I'll give you the 5-minute rundown of Othello. It's like a 3.5-hour play. Everybody in the play winds up killing themselves or other people because one doucheburger is whispering in everyone's ear and saying, I think you should kill your wife. And you know who's your trouble is that guy. I think he's screwing your wife. And then eventually, everybody falls for it. And let me tell you, written in the 1500s, you could put that play here and put people in your own life in the play, and the one malignant narcissist causing all the trouble. So, it's fortify the good in your life and remove the negative in your life. That's the most important thing, my friends. That's what's so important. Spend less time worrying about fighting with this negative energy in your life, and spend your time building up the positive people in your life, and paying attention to the friendships and the love relationships and the family and the work relationships that really work for you. I think I talked about this during the last broadcast, and I know I have on my radio shows, but we spend so much time, like we'll spend 90% of our energy chasing after the one friend who's not treating us great, at the behest of all these our friends that treat us great. And we figure like, oh, well, everything's fine with them, so I don't have to worry about that. But this one person whose drama I'm putting a lot of energy into. And it should be the opposite. We should put all the energy into the people that we love, and then we should eliminate the folks that are drama. But we don't, because we're always chasing after what we don't have. And that's a natural human thing. And you have to learn how to sort of switch that energy around and not spend so much time focusing on negative people. And I'm very lucky that I learned that from my mom. Now, my mom was a Scorpio, and when she was angry at you, you better start backing away. And I think, after death, in the much as we communicate all the time, but we talked about it a lot right after she passed, because we stay in very close communication, as we did when she was alive. I think she regrets how many things she held on to in hindsight. But, Scorpios, man, they're with the tail. But she taught me, don't just spend all your time focusing on those that have disappointed you or that you want to come around. Put your focus in those that are treating you great. And that is such an important lesson. And we would be 75% happier overnight if we just remembered that. Maybe give 5% of your attention to trying to work out the thing with the person who's not being fantastic, and give the other 95% of your attention to the wonderful friends that are beautiful and fortifying you and have your back and lifting you up and making you feel beautiful. That's where you need to be, my friends. That's what's important. So that's something to think about. So I gotta still putting this link out. Can you believe? I'm talking to you guys so much. Normally I sit here and just put the link out everywhere. But I'm going to do a couple of these really quick, because I know that you guys are all wanting readings. If you want a reading, my email, Sheena@IamRaisingYourVibration.com. The only way you can get a reading is to email me. I can't see your text messages right now. I can't see the comments, and I can't see phone calls, obviously, because I'm using the phone for my camera. I'm starting about getting a second phone just for my clients. And when I do that, then I'll have 2 phones, and then things will be a lot easier. But then you'll see a lot of this when I'm looking down at the phone, and that's kind of bad video, isn't it? Here's to you. Who's drinking water right now? More water. After you finish one of these with me, drink a bottle or 2 of water, because when you do this kind of spiritual work and we're talking about the universe and the energy's moving around, this is your best friend. Oh, yeah. So important. Okay, I didn't have to make that big I just drank and then I sighed noise. But I did. So, there you go. Okay, who's next? Shelly, I think we're looking for you. Are you here? Looking for you, sweetheart. Looking for I don't remember who all. I know Shelly and I know Eric. We're looking for you. Are you guys having fun? If you could do me a huge big favor that I would love, make a friend. Make a friend today in the chat room. We all need more friends, and there's some really good people here. Okay, Shelly looking for you. Lakeisha looking for you. Tracy looking for you. Shelly, there you are. Okay, Shelly, you're next. Also, Melinda looking for you. Okay, so Tracy, here we go. Tracy, I've been in a really low mental state the last few months. Do you see positive changes coming soon? Thank you. Oh, that's Tracy. Oh, yeah, you're there. Okay, good. Tracy, you, and then Shelly, you're here too, right? And Lakeisha's here. Okay. So, Tracy, so I've been in a really low mental state in the last few months. Do you see positive changes coming? Thank you. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Here's what's going on, Tracy, with you. You're taking in spiritually too much and not letting enough go. Does that make sense? Does that resonate with you? You are very empathic, so you're sucking in a lot of the energies around you, but you're not letting them go, and it's weighing you down spiritually, which is weighing you down emotionally, and now has started to weigh you down physically. So I explain this on every broadcast, but I'll do it again because I love to do this. So we have 3 immune systems. We have a spiritual, an emotional, and a physiological, and they all work together. So we know the physiological because it's science. So let's talk about that first. Our bodies are made to take things in and let things go. So I take this in and then I urinate. Our hearts take blood in and they eject blood. Our kidneys take in, stuff, filter out the stuff, and take what we need and metabolize it, let the rest go into our urinary tract. Our blood moves into veins and then out of arteries. Our brain synapses fire. We take in thoughts. We let thoughts go. Our whole being, breath goes in, breath goes out. Here's an example. Okay, that's healthy. So think of your spiritual immune system just like your physiological immune system. So what if I did this? And I never exhaled. Pretty soon, it would all explode and I would be dead. So when you're an empath, you're taking in a lot of stuff, sweetie, but you're not letting anything go. So you're like a water balloon that just keeps getting filled up and now it's sinking because the water has nowhere to go. And so you need to learn, sweetheart, you need to learn, Tracy, how to let things go, babe. How to let energy go that you've taken in. And so important because you take everybody's everything on, everybody's stuff, sweetheart, you take on and you're just not letting it go. And it's so important that you let it go. So let it go, let it go. Let it go. Best advice I can give you. Thank God for that song and that good advice. Play that song every day. Let it go, and then play Happy by Pharrell. Something about that song just takes your vibration and goes boo with it. I will dance around while that song is on. You just need to learn to let things go, honey. You don't have to hold on to everything for the world. You don't have to be the information keeper for the universe. It's okay for you to just say, okay, that came in and now it's got to go. So I always use, you all know, the colander analogy. So you have the colander with the holes in the bottom, right? You pour in the spaghetti and the nasty, salty, starchy, gross water. And then that all drips out. And what you have is what you want, which is the spaghetti. And that's really what it's like. So empaths, we naturally take in everything. It's like our skin, our spiritual skin is like super porous, like a big sponge with big holes in it. We take everything in and we process it, and hopefully we use what we've processed for good, but then we need to let go of so much that we don't need. So in comes everything, out goes almost everything, and we just hang on to what we need, love. Does that make sense? So important. Think about that, sweetheart. That's what I've got for you today. So, yeah. Lakeisha, are you here? Shelly, are you here? Shelly, let me know what you'd like a reading about. I think you're still here because you just put any messages. So let me know what's on your mind and what's going on with you. Lakeisha, you're next, my friend. Okay. Lakeisha says, I'm on this spiritual journey and a lot is happening in my life. Am I on the right track? Do I need to make some changes? The answer, sweetheart, is yes and yes. You're on the right track and you do need to make changes. But the changes that you need to make are the changes you're already making. So you just need to do more of the same. Just keep doing what you're doing, the universe says, because you're doing a great job. And your spiritual journey is gorgeous. And you should be super proud of yourself because you are doing such a great job with growing. But I also feel like a couple of readings back, right? We talked about how you can feel resistant to the change. And you have a lot of that, sweetheart. You feel resistant to that change. And you need to let a lot of stuff, you need to work through stuff that you feel resistant to. It's scary. When you're on a spiritual journey and you're changing a lot, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. It can be scary. And so you just need to work through it, my friends. And you just need to, you just need to roll with the changes. The universe says roll with the changes. The universe is showing me this. It's like this. Up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Sometimes you feel on top of the world during a spiritual journey. And sometimes you feel like, oh God, I can barely hold up my head. And then the next day, woohoo! And then, oh God. And then, woohoo! And then, oh God. You know? So think about that, sweetheart. You're doing great. Please stay the course. Universe says stay the course. Keep doing what you're doing. Just more of it. Keep making those changes, and your vibration is like this, darling. Keep raising it up. Go, Lakeisha. It's Spirit Day. Go, Lakeisha. Raise your vibration. You're going to be fine. You're doing great. Eric, you did not miss me. You are next. Yeah. Shelly, are you still here? Send me a little note about what you'd like to talk about, what you'd like me to address, because it just makes it easier when we're going this fast, so I'm not just fishing around. And it's hard for me to cold read you because I can't see your comments, so I'm just throwing things out here, but I don't know if that's what you want to talk about or not. So think about that. So Eric, you're up, my friend. And Melinda, I know you're here, and that's wonderful. We're going to go back and see who else is here. So I'm waiting to hear back from Shelly. And Eric, you are up. And Jennifer, do you want me to read the information that you sent to me on the air, or is that just for me? That's the next thing to know. And what is going on with my... where is my... Hang on, I'm trying to find... For some reason, this is not letting me scroll down. Oh, there it is. Way to go, Sheena. Okay, Eric. Eric says, hey, Sheena, it's Eric. So I started a new job fundraising. I wanted to know if it's the career I've been looking for. Will it bring me the finances I'm looking for? Thanks, darling. Love you. Yes, it's a great job for you because you're